Hey you guys, today I have a 25-minute ab burner for you, okay? Little Pilates and bar focus. All right, you want just your Pilates ball and a mat. That's all you need. Now, if you don't have a Pilates ball, you can still do this workout. No excuses, okay? Grab a pillow. That will work perfectly, all right? And if you have a nice comfy workspace, you don't even need your mat at all either. All right, so 25 minutes, quick and simple. Follow along with me and we'll get it done together. All right, so we're gonna start on our back, okay? So we're gonna start with a little internal resistance for the body. So we're gonna bring our legs up over our hips, okay? So our knees are bent, shins parallel to the floor, okay? My legs are hip width apart, so I've got a little space between my inner thighs. The ball is gonna come right to the top of those thighs, okay? And I'm gonna bring my hands to the top of the ball. Now, right from here, before we do anything else, I want you to make sure that you have a neutral spine. So that means we don't want any big rainbows at the low back. So if your low back starts to make a rainbow, that's no good, okay? And I want you to bring your feet down, okay? Now, if you're mashing your low back into the mat, that is also not good. We don't want to be there either. We want to hold a neutral position, okay? So I have a little bit of air between my low back and the mat, okay? This is just purely set up, but I want you to work with good form, okay? So that's why I'm talking so much. Keep those hip bones shining straight up, okay? Hands to the top of the ball. Keeping the head down to start, okay? We're going to pulse in on the ball, okay? So keeping the legs exactly where they are, we're gonna pulse in, 1, 2, release, 1, 2. Exhale, press and release. Okay, so there's slow squeezes on the ball. You're not allowing your thighs to move, right? The legs don't go out, we're holding them there. So the minute that you start to press into that ball, you feel the waistline light up. That's what I want you to feel. I want you to feel that internal resistance. Pulse and release. So you should have muscles flexing in the arms, okay, because you're pressing so hard on the ball. Exhale, press, release, 2 more. Exhale, press, inhale, release. Exhale, press, inhale, release. Now, we're going to add an ab curl to this. So on your exhale, you're going to peel your head, neck, and shoulders off the mat. Make sure we've got space between chin and chest. Same thing. Exhale, pulse the ball. Inhale, release. Exhale, pulse. Inhale, release. Okay, so we're pressing. We're not allowing the legs to move at all. Okay, you should feel lots of internal resistance going on right in that abdominal wall. Exhale, press. Inhale, release. 4 more. Exhale, press. Inhale, release. Good. 3 more. Press and release. 2 more. Exhale, press and release. 1 more. Press and release. Now, take the ball to your inner thigh, so just above the knee. We want to have it in between the legs now, so we're holding on to the ball. Hands are going to come to the base of the skull. Interlace those fingers behind your neck. Okay, so my thumbs are long down the back of my neck. I'm cradling my head, and right from here, I'm going to take a deeper ab curl. So I'm going to exhale, curl, inhale, release. Exhale, curl, inhale, release. Okay, so ab curls with this tabletop position. Now, I don't want you to yank on the head and neck, okay? We're simply holding the head in our hands, okay? If anything, I want you to think about tractioning the head. That means pulling, right? Pulling the head out and back as we lift, okay? We're never fully releasing the head to the ground, okay? When we release, we keep the head off the floor. Exhale, release. Good. On your next one, you're going to hold your curl, and we're going to squeeze the ball. Squeeze the ball. Pulse in on the ball. Remember, we're not bouncing with the ball. Okay, if you've done any of the other ball videos, you know we're not bouncing. It's a controlled pulse. I want you to think about the narrowing of your low belly into the inner thighs to squeeze on that ball. All right, we're here for 8, 7, 6. Good. 5, 4. Good. Last 3, 2. Now right here, hold the squeeze on your ball and pulse your ab curl. Little lift and lower. Tiny, tiny, 1 inch up and down. For 8, just deepening that ab curl. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and bring it all the way down. Okay, set your feet on the floor. Keep the ball at your inner thighs, okay? Right from here, we're gonna take the hands back to the base of the skull, so interlace those fingers, okay? I call these airplane arms. Your elbows are gonna be nice and wide. From here, we're gonna exhale as we curl, back to that ab curl. Inhale, release. Exhale, curl. Inhale, release. Remember, we're not yanking on the head and neck. Okay, we're keeping space between the chin and the chest, and I've got a light hold on my ball right now. Good, we're here for 4 more. Curl and release. Last 3, curl and release. 2 more. Curl and release. Curl. Inhale, release. On your next one, you're gonna hold your curl. Pulse in on that ball. Pulse in on that ball. Squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. For 8, 7, 6, controlled squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2. On your next one, hold the squeeze on your ball. Release the back of your head. Hold that ab curl. And now we're going to shimmy side to side. You're going to reach your right fingertips towards your right heel. Maybe you tap them, maybe you don't. And come back through center, reach for your left. Come back through center, reach for your right. Back through center, reach for your left. Okay, so we're getting a little deeper into those transverse abdominal muscles that saran wrap around the body. Keep your squeeze on your ball. Keep going. All right, we're here for 8 and shimmy. 7 and shimmy. Good. 6, little side curl. And 5, keep it going. You're almost there. 4, hold that squeeze on the ball. 3, we're going to release in 2. Reach for that heel. Big reach. Good. Last 1. Come back through center and come all the way down. Woo, we feel a little fire right in those abs, right? Okay, the ball is going to come to your left hand, okay? We're going to bring our legs back up into tabletop. So knees up over the hips. My legs are separated, hip width apart. Shins parallel to the floor. Point your toes. Okay, right arm is going to come up into the air to match that left arm. And we're going to work on a little dead bug, okay? So we're going to work opposite arm and leg. So left arm, right leg. On your inhale, that left arm and right leg are going to reach long. Exhale, pull them back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull them back. Okay, so every time we pull them back to that start position where the wrist is over the shoulder and the knee is over the hip. That's start. Inhale, lengthen. And I want you to take this form really seriously, okay? It's all so that you get deeper into the muscles and you get more out of the work. Really, that's all it is. I want you to really think about your form here. It matters, okay? Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull back. You've got 4 more. Inhale, lengthen, and pull it back. Last 3. So again, remember that low back. Mind your low back. We don't want to have any big rainbows back there. Okay, nice neutral spine. Good, we've got 1 more just like this. Now pull it back. Now from here, we're going to take it into an ab curl. So keep your arms up, keep your legs up. On your exhale, you're going to curl, lift head, neck, and shoulders. Stay like that. Okay, now same thing. Inhale, right leg, left arm, and bring them back. Good. Right leg, left arm. Your left bicep, okay, it reaches just over your ear, okay? We're not tapping the floor with the ball. We're lengthening out, keeping a nice connection through the core, but we want to keep the bicep in front of the ear so that your ribs don't open up and start to flare. Okay, that's when you're going to get a rainbow in that low back. Good, let's go for 4 more. Hold this ab curl. You can always take your right hand behind your head if you're getting some extra tension in the neck. Okay, so that's an option if you need a little more support there. We've got 2 more. Inhale, reach, and bring it back. Last one, you're gonna hold it long. Right from here, we're gonna pulse the ab curl, pulse. Okay, so you're not releasing, we're getting deeper. 1 inch up and down. Okay, you've got your left arm extended and your right leg extended for 8, for 7, for 6, last 5, you've got 4, last 3, and 2, last 1, and bring it all the way in. Woo! Okay, I feel the fire. I feel the heat. Okay, the ball is coming to the top of your right thigh. Okay, your right thigh. Now, your left elbow is gonna come to the ball, but first I want you to place your left hand behind your head, okay, and you're gonna twist. You're gonna twist to bring the left elbow to the ball. Okay, oh, there goes my watch. Okay, my watch is confused. You're gonna bring your left elbow to the ball. Okay, now your right arm is also gonna come behind your head. Okay, so we're already twisted. Now, I want you to lengthen out your left leg. Lengthen and hold. Okay, this is your position. I know it's not very comfortable, but we're gonna pulse into it. Pulse into your ball with your left elbow. Pulse, pulse. Okay, I promise you we won't be here forever. 8, 7, 6, squeeze the ball. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Come now and take the ball out with your right hand. Okay, keep the left hand behind your head. You're gonna bring the right arm up and over the shoulder. I've still got my ab curl. I'm gonna deepen my ab curl as I lift my left leg to tap the ball to my left ankle. Okay, lengthen back out. Curl and tap, ball to ankle, and release. So now we're basically doing a dead bug on the opposite side, right? Right arm, left leg. It's like a little pair of scissors. We reach for that left ankle to tap it with the ball. We got 6. And lengthen out. Last 5. I know the burn is real. Hang on. You've got 4. We're going to change it up. In 3, reach and tap. Good. Last 2, reach and tap. Last 1, reach and tap. Now, bring that left leg back down. Bring the ball back to your right thigh. Let's find that twist we started with one more time. Okay, left elbow to the ball. Oops, there goes my ball. Pulse into the ball. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Whoo! There goes, I'm throwing the ball all around. All right, you guys, we're gonna roll up, okay? This is your midway point. Come on up. Grab onto the outside of your thighs if you need help coming up. You're gonna place that ball behind your low back, okay? And again, this is also why we don't want it fully inflated. It gives you a little bit of a squishy base of support. So we're gonna lean into this ball. My feet are flat on the floor. Okay, my knees are bent. I'm gonna lean that low back into the ball and I'm gonna take my hands back behind my head. I already feel tension in the abdominal wall. Okay, so that's good. That's a good sign. Okay, here we go. We're going to lean back into the ball a little bit more. So we're going to give the ball some pressure. Keep your back straight. I don't want you to arc over the ball. And then you're going to curl and lift up. Okay, so apply pressure to the ball. Inhale. Exhale, lift away from the ball. Inhale, apply pressure into the ball. Exhale, come back up. Okay, so we're lengthening out over the ball. Okay, and then we come up and we release a little bit of that pressure on the ball. Okay, you should feel a shake in that abdominal wall already. Okay, good. Hang on right here. We've got 4. Whoo! Last 3. Curl. Good. You've got 2. And lift. Last 1. And lift. Now hold your lift. You're going to twist to the left and come back through center. Twist to the right and come back through center. Good. Twist to the left. So pelvis is quiet. We've got a little bit of pressure on the ball, okay? But we're twisting our ribs. They twist, and then we come back through center. And then we twist the other way. And then we get back through center. So we're working on those transverse abdominal muscles again. Good. To the right, you've got 1 more each side. To the left, twist. Whoo! To the right, twist. Come back through center And now little pulses up off the ball. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Take the ball out and come all the way down. Ooh, that feels good. Feels good to come down. Okay, ball. We're going to do that twisted bicycle on the other side, or that twisted dead bug, whatever you want to call it. Okay, we're going to bring our legs back up over our hips. All right, now from here, the ball is coming to the top of your left thigh. Okay, right hand behind the head, and we're going to twist. Twist to bring the right elbow to the ball. Left hand also comes behind the head. Let's pulse into the ball. Okay, pulse. Pulse into it. Squeeze it. Good. Really dig in with that elbow for 8, for 7, for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, now take the ball out with your left hand. Okay, bring yourself back through center. That left arm comes up and overhead. Lengthen out your right leg. Okay, from here, you're going to lift and tap that right ankle and bring it back. Lift and tap and bring it back. So your arm and your leg are like a little pair of scissors. Okay, we lengthen out, but we never put the head on the floor. Okay, and then we tap that ankle and reach. Tap. And reach. Let's go for 6. Reach and tap. And come back. Last 5. Tap. And reach. Good. 4. Keep it going. You're almost there. We got that twist one more time. 3. Good. Last 2. You've got one more. Lift. Okay. Bring that leg back down. Bring the ball to the top of the left thigh. Bring your right elbow onto that thigh. Here we go. Pulse right here. For 8, 7, squeeze the ball. 6, make it pop. 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1, and come all the way back through center. Whew, spicy, I'm hot. It's only been 17 minutes. Okay, the ball's coming into your right hand, all right? So keep the tailbone heavy in the mat, knees up over your hips. Okay. Arms are up over your shoulders. You're going to lengthen out the right arm and the left leg. So on your inhale, keep your head down to start. We're going to lengthen them out. Reach. Bicep stops in front of the ear. Exhale, pull it back. Good. Inhale, reach and lengthen. Exhale, pull it back. So right knee is locked over the hip. Left arm is locked over the shoulder. Okay, you should find a diagonal pull. Okay, this is your diagonal sling. That right shoulder is connected to that left inner thigh. Okay, so I want you to feel that length across, right through the belly button, right across the body. Okay, lengthen out for 4. We're going to add that ab curl into it. In 3. Good, pull it back. Last 2. And pull it back. Good, last 1. And pull it back. Now right here, you're going to find an ab curl. Exhale, curl and hold. Okay, continue. Inhale, right arm, left leg. Exhale, pull it back. Good, right arm, left leg. Pull it back. You've got 6 more. Inhale, reach. Bring it back to start. Good, watch that low back. Keep that belly button pulled up, and you can always use your left hand to support your head. If you did that on the other side, that's a really good option. You've got 4. Good, and bring it back. Last 3. It takes time for those neck muscles to develop to be able to hold the head for a certain length of time. And over time, it really does change. I didn't used to be able to hold my head up even this long. Good, lengthen and hold your next one right here. Tighten your ab curl. Pulse it up. Pulse it up. So you're pulling tighter right through center to get a lift of the chest and a little lift of the leg for 8, for 7, for 6, last 5, and 4, last 3, and 2, last 1, and bring it all the way down. Woo! Okay. Last and final thing, right? Last and final thing. That sounds good to me, right? Okay, ball, you're going to lengthen out. So let's glue our legs together like a pencil. Nice long legs. Ball is in between the hands, and you're gonna bring your hands up and overhead. Now again, I don't want you to tap the floor with the ball. I want you to keep your biceps in front of your ears. Okay, from here, light hold on the ball, squeezing it between both palms. We're gonna exhale to roll up. So to roll up, you're gonna nod your chin. Exhale, nod your chin to your chest. Pull your belly button up and in as you roll up, and you're gonna roll the ball all the way down to your toes. Now you're gonna roll the ball all the way back. It's gonna come to the top of the thighs, and we're gonna roll all the way back down with the ball. Grab the ball, bring it overhead. Good. Exhale. Nod the chin, round the spine. Bring the ball to the thighs. Roll the ball up as you pull your belly button up between your ribs. Roll the ball for your toes and come all the way back down. This is going to send us right into a little stretch to end this all. Good. Inhale, bring that ball overhead. 2 more like that. Bring the ball, nod the chin, bring the ball to the top of the thighs. Okay. Now, if right here it's hard to get up, okay, you can always bend your knees a little bit, grab onto the thighs. Okay, you can get the ball, place the ball off to the side and pull yourself up. That's another option. Okay, but otherwise we're rolling that ball all the way to the toes. Roll, roll, roll. Good, bring it all the way back down so you're getting that nice forward fold at the same time. Control your roll down to the mat. Bring that ball back up and overhead. 1 more. Exhale, nod the chin. Bring the ball to the top of the thighs. Roll the ball down the middle of the legs all the way to the toes. Hold it right there. This is your final one, so I want you to just hold that stretch for 4, for 3, last 2. We're going to roll down. Roll the ball back up the legs, rolling all the way down to the mat. We're going to do a little spinal twist, okay? Right from here, the ball is going to come into the left hand, okay? You're going to take your left knee into your chest, and that right hand is going to take the left knee over to the right, and you are going to twist to the left and look at the ball, okay? So your ball's in your left hand. You're looking at your left hand. Your left knee is twisting to the right, so you have a beautiful spinal twist going on. Whew. Opening up those obliques, those transverse abdominal muscles, just loosening everything up again. 4, 3, last 2. Rolling back through center, lengthen out that left leg. Ball comes to the right hand, right knee comes into the chest. Okay, and you're going to take that right knee over to the left. Let your hips pick up. Take the ball to the right. Look to the right. Okay, nice spinal twists. Just sink into it. Good. Hold and breathe. Last 4. Every exhale, release that grip through the back of the spine a little bit more. 2. Last 1. Good. Coming all the way back through center. Leave your ball on the side. You no longer need it. If it rolls away, let it roll away. Give your knees a little hug. Okay, you're going to roll out that, massage that low back a little bit by rocking side to side. And we're going to flip over really quick. Okay, so lengthen out those legs 1 more time. You're going to flip over onto your stomach. Okay, right from here, we're going to start in a Cobra Pose. So you're going to bring your forearms to the mat. Okay, elbows down, palms down. And you're going to gently press up through your upper body. Open up your collarbone and gently look forward. Okay, and getting that stretch to the front abdominal wall should feel amazing. After all that tight abdominal work, that was a burner for sure. Okay, now we're going to come into up dog. So you're going to place your left hand under your shoulder, right hand as well, and you're going to press up to straighten your arms. Now, if this is uncomfortable, please come back to Cobra. Your hips are going to lift up off the mat for this. Again, I want you to broaden your collarbone, open up the chest, and now you can gently gaze up towards the ceiling. Again, lengthening that abdominal wall for 4, for 3, last 2. Come all the way back down to the mat, nice and slow. Press up onto your palms. We're going to come into child's pose. Take your knees the width of the mat. Reach your fingertips forward in front of the body. Hold that stretch right here. 2 big breaths. I want you to inhale so that your ribs go wide. Big inhale. Exhale all that air out. One more. Ribs go wide. Inhale into that rib cage. Exhale all that air out, and that's all you got. You're going to come all the way back up. I was going to do a roll-up, but I realized I would be out of camera frame if I did that, so I'm going to stay down here on the mat. Guys, amazing job. Okay, there's a few other ball videos that are going up on the website right now. These are all short, 25 minutes or so. Okay, nice and concise. They're focused on one area or a couple areas of the body so you can get it done quick. Okay, so if you have questions for me, please leave them below the video in the comments. I get back to each and every one of you that write. Sometimes it takes me a little longer, but I always get back to you. And be on the lookout for more videos to come. I'll see you soon.